So Christmas in Prescott,
It's a really big deal.
it is, it's huge. And this time of year is absolutely spectacular. It's definitely my favorite time of year. This is Courtney Wagner. This is my team captain with the Riggs team. I am Danell Riggs, and welcome back to another episode of Financing the American Dream. This is Prescott, Arizona. And today we wanted to focus on lifestyle and culture. We want to introduce you to a local restaurateur who has brought some creative food options and atmospheres to our area. And then also we want to talk to a local art gallery, a local artist who is phenomenal and I think really represents Prescott, and then a local boutique owner as well, and just really give you an idea of what it's like in this time of year here in Prescott. So let's take you on a tour. So I moved here in 1995, long time ago, and it has taken a long time to get to a spot where there's such a creative atmosphere around food, and I think you're a big part of that. Tell me a little bit about everything that you do here.
Sure. Well, thank you very much for that compliment. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so I moved here to Prescott about 8 years ago, and I grew up in a really small town in the Midwest, in Michigan, and then but I also moved around quite a bit. Lived in LA for about 10 years before I moved here, and had been in the restaurant business that whole time. And so when I came here, I definitely saw an opportunity in the marketplace there, and that's when I opened Barley Hound. And so from there, it's blossomed into, we have 6 restaurants now in the group, and we're sitting now in one of our newest ones, the county seat, which is another place that I wanted to build, that type of place you would want to come almost every day, if it's just for a quick cup of coffee, or for a business meeting, or a healthy salad or sandwich, or come late at night for cocktails, kind of a little bit of everything to everyone.
Very cool. Well, thank you very much. I enjoy being here, and it's wonderful to have you on the show. So
Thank you so much, Danell. Appreciate it.
So I'm super excited to introduce you guys to a very good friend of mine, Ian Russell. We are in Ian's art gallery here in downtown Prescott, and we love to just spend time in your gallery. So maybe you could tell folks about your gallery and all of the artists that you represent.
Right now, currently in the gallery, I represent right around 40 different local, national, and internationally known artists. Mostly local, but we have some really large names, like the gentleman behind us is our King of Dias de Muertos, David Lozo. The man's been signed to like Disney, Fender Guitars. We've got some really big names in here. Houston Liu, a longtime resident who is our in-house gold and silversmith, Jeff Brown. And we just love to bring something unique and a bit of eclectic nature to the gallery to people nationally and worldwide. I always consider Prescott to be the hidden gem of Arizona, really, because it's Arizona's best kept secret. There's probably more famous artists that live in this area than they do in Scottsdale or Sedona. But the thing that's really special about like my gallery and the galleries here is a little bit of escapism for people to get their mind off of the craziness that's going on in the world these days and come and enjoy a little culture, go eat at some of the great restaurants, and take a day of shopping in Prescott and just seeing what's out there. Thanks, Danell. I sure appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Hope to see you in the gallery.
This is my very good friend, Candy Hall, and she is the owner of this wonderful boutique in downtown Prescott called the Close Hound. Now, Candy, how do you pick what you choose to have in your store?
You know, it's really funny. I actually, when I go to market, I don't want to see any bestsellers. Like, that's what I don't want. I don't want the thing that everybody goes for. I kind of try to pick something that is different. I try to not order so many quantities of it, so you have a limited quantity of buying it. So it makes you get in here to make sure you get the item you want and the size you want. So we do vintage custom flannels, so we do a lot of things that are one of a kind that you can't buy anywhere else unless it's here. In-house, I make the flannels, cut t-shirts up and do a lot of fun things to them, put patches on them, and kind of make an old item into a new item again. And I feel very honored to be in this space. Every day that I leave this space, I give it a little bow and thank it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. I really do think that this is the American dream, to be able to live in a small town, have so many options, and such a great, strong community. Thank you for sharing your time, and we look forward to seeing you again here in Prescott, Arizona.